Namaste, welcome back to Shakti Yoga with Shaili. This is week 6 of our 6 weeks Yoga for Beginners journey. I'm sure by now most of you have gotten in the rhythm of taking out time for yourself to practice yoga. Isn't that wonderful? You are investing in your overall well-being. Now it's time for us to practice the yoga sequence for week 6. But before that, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends and family. Your support means a lot. Let's get started with the practice now. Beginning today's practice in a comfortable seated position. So take Sukhasan, your hands resting on your knees, shoulders are relaxed. Close your eyes, soften your jaws, soften your forehead. Breathing through the nostrils, breathe in strength. Breathe out through your nostrils, breathe out stress. Deep inhalation, inhale strength, exhale stress. Now have your arms by your side, palms facing out. As you inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling, join your hands and stretch up towards the ceiling. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, raise your arms up, join your hands. This time as you exhale, turn to your right. Inhale back to the center, stretch up, exhale, twist to your left. Inhale back to the center, and now bend to your right. Breathing through your nose. Back to the center, inhale, stretch up, and then bend to your left. Back to center, relax your arms. And now have your hands in front of you and spider walk your hands away from your body. Stretch your arms out. Relax your head. Stretching your entire back, stretching the shoulders, gently coming back. We have gotten our back ready for the movements ahead. From here, bend both your knees, keep your feet parallel to each other, arms are straight, hands behind you, fingers facing your hips. Stretch your right leg out and start rotating your right ankle. 10 times clockwise and 10 times anti-clockwise. All this while maintain a straight back. And now straighten the left leg and start rotating the left ankle. Keep going, maintaining a straight back, straight arms, looking at a point in front of you and rotating the left ankle 10 times clockwise, 10 times anti-clockwise. Now both knees are bent, lift your feet and curl in and stretch your toes. Big inhalation and stretch your legs. Exhale, bend the knees. 2. Inhale, stretch, bend the knees on exhalation. Your hands are supporting you. Inhale, you stretch your legs out. Exhale, you bend your knees. A rhythmic movement. The movement is in sync with your breaths. Now your legs are parallel to the floor. If you want, you can hold your knees, keep your back straight, or you can have your arms stretched out in front of you. Ardha Nokasan, half boat pose. Staying steady there, breathing through the nose. Gently coming out of it. Now drop your knees out, bringing the soles together. You can either hold onto your ankles or you can interlock your fingers over your toes, whatever is available. Once you have a good grip, maintain a straight back. Bring your knees as close to the mat as available. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, start bending forward, just as much as your body allows. Staying there. and you feel a stretch in your inner thighs, groins, and your back and shoulders as well. Gently coming out of it with an inhalation, lift your knees up, and from there, come onto your hands and knees, the tabletop position. So shoulders and wrist in one straight line and maintaining the straight line of hips and knees. From here, we will do cats and cows. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your head up. Exhale, curl your spine, drop your head. Inhale, you drop your belly and you look up. Exhale, you curl your spine, drop your head. Deep breath in and you stretch. As you exhale, you curl in, drop your head. Back to your tabletop position. And from here, stretch your right leg behind you. Stay there. If available, lift your left hand off the mat. Stay strong and steady and gently coming out of it. Keep going. Let's take it to the other side. Stretch your left leg behind you. You can either stay here or if you feel ready, lift your right arm off the floor. Coming out of it. And from there, tap your legs. Curl your toes and lift yourself up in downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take your time here. Bend your knees one knee at a time. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. And from there, when you are ready, come down onto your knees. Bring your forearms on the mat. Your forearms are parallel to each other. Tuck your toes, lift your knees and raise your hips up towards the ceiling like you do for downward facing dog. But this one is on our forearms. Now in the beginning, your heels might be off the ground and that is okay. Gradually try to bring them closer to the mat. Keep breathing through your nostrils. Your head is between your arms. And gently coming out of it, bring your knees back on the mat. And you can take a few relaxing breaths in child's pose, Balasana. Maybe you can close your eyes here. Breathing deep and feel your breath as you inhale. Feel the movement of your belly. Coming into the tabletop position, and from there we are going to rise into the downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale and stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bend your right knee, bring it forward towards your right wrist. Slide your back leg further away from the body and we are in Kapotasana, Pigeon pose. Hands closer to the body and sit upright. You get a good arc in the back. Stay there. Keep breathing, looking at a point in front of you. And then gently go all the way down to the mat. Let go. Really allow your body to melt in this pose. A very good stretch for your hips, for your lower back. Slowly coming out of this pose. And from Kapotasana, we will open up for a side body stretch. So, turn open like this. All right, wait, let me face the camera so you're able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so like this, my right knee is still bent, my left leg is stretched out. Inhale, take your arms up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bend, tilt your body towards the left leg. You're getting a good side body stretch. Go as deep as your body allows. Remember, it's my body, my yoga. I am on my yoga mat. to explore my limits, not to push myself. Gently coming out of it, slide your legs out in front of you, give your legs a shake. And from there, coming back into the tabletop position. The tabletop position will guide us towards downward facing dog. And we take the entire sequence to the left, stretching the left leg up towards the ceiling, feeling the yummy stretch. And then bending my left knee, bringing it down on the mat for Kapotasana, pigeon pose on the other side. Sitting upright in the pigeon pose, getting a good stretch and arc in the back. Spending a few breaths here and then making way to the mat. Now as you rest your forehead on the mat, allow your body to relax as well. The more you are relaxed, the smoother is your breath. Gently coming out of the pose. Take your time, no rush. And then we will turn out to the side for the side body stretch. This time the right leg is stretched out, left knee is bent. Inhale and we take the arms up towards the ceiling. As we exhale, we tilt towards the right leg. Your heart is shining out, your side body is getting a good stretch, breathing through your nostrils. Really feel the pose working for you. Three, two, one. Coming out of this pose. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Give your legs a shake. And from here, sit in Dandasana, your toes pointing up. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, fold forward in Paschimottanasana. Again, it's not about how deep can I go. It's about getting maximum benefits. Breathing smoothly, softly, deeply through your nose. Take a big inhalation, and as you inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, arms by your side. Now bend both your knees, cross your feet. Your feet are firmly planted, and from there, let's rise all the way up. So now we are standing. Stand with your feet 3 to 4 feet apart. Your feet are parallel to each other. From here, turn your right toes out at 90 degrees and your back foot in at about 45 degrees. Your body will turn towards the right leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, start bending forward, maintaining a straight back. Come as low as available. Have your hands on either side of the right leg. We are in pyramid pose. Breathe. From the pyramid pose, we will come into Anjaneyasana Asana. So bend your right knee. Bring the back leg, back knee on the mat. You can have both your hands just behind your right knee, or you can take your arms up towards the ceiling. Remember, my body, my yoga. Gently coming out of Anjaneyasana and turning out to the side for side lunge, Skandasana. Yes, you can take the hand support or you can have your hands in prayer position. Ensure that the toes of your stretched leg are facing the ceiling. Slowly coming out of it, taking the support of the hands, and we are once again in the wide-legged stance, but we are in a wide-legged forward fold. Let your neck relax absolutely. Your hamstrings getting a good stretch and your upper body is absolutely relaxed. The yin and yang right there. Legs are active, torso is absolutely relaxed. And to relax your neck even further, you can shake your head very gently as if you are saying yes or no. Then have your hands at the hips, legs are firm, inhale and rise. Let's take the sequence to the left. So turn your left toes out at 90 degrees, the back toes in at about 45 degrees. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, keeping the back straight, fold forward. Hands on either side of the left leg. Pyramid pose. And the pyramid pose will smoothly guide us towards Anjaneyasana. So bending the left knee, the back knee is resting on the mat. The hands can be either on the mat, or you can have your hands behind your left knee, or if available, take your hands up towards the ceiling. Coming out of Anjaneyasana and transitioning into the side lunge. Again, making sure that the toes of the straight leg are pointing up. Hands can be in prayer position, or you can have your hands on the mat for better support. Keep breathing smoothly through your nose. Now send your hands on the mat and gently come out of that pose. Bring your feet slightly closer and we will do Balasana. We are in garland pose. So our toes are pointing out, hands in prayer position, and the elbows are pushing out the knees, giving us a deeper stretch in the inner thighs, lower back and groins. Keeping the back straight, shoulders relaxed, gazing at a point in front of you with a smile. And now coming out of this pose, send your hands behind you, rest your hips on the mat and relax in Sukhasan, cross-legged position. Or maybe you choose to sit in half lotus, Ardha Padmasan, or if available, you can certainly hold the full lotus, the Padmasan pose, whatever is available or comfortable for you right now. So we are seated comfortably because now we will be doing a pranayama. And the breathing technique we will do today is Nari Shodhan, also known as Anuloma Viloma. So let's start doing it. Block your left nostril. Inhale through the right. Deep, soft inhalation through the right nostril. Now block your right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. And exhale through the right. Now we all breathe at a different pace. So you breathe in and breathe out at your own pace using alternate nostrils. Just keep in mind that we start with the right nostril and we end at the right nostril as well. Try to keep your inhalations and exhalations as soft as possible. Make sure that there is no noise when you inhale or exhale. And remember the thought that we started our practice with. As I inhale strength. When I exhale stress. Inhale strength, exhale stress. Now relax, come back to normal breathing and spend a few more minutes in this position, sitting comfortably with your eyes closed, observing your breath and observing your thoughts. I'm sure that you have enjoyed the 6 weeks journey of yoga for beginners and that you will come back for more. Do subscribe to my channel, Shakti Yoga with. Do share your suggestions, your questions in the comment section below. I will see you soon with a fresh video. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste.